Welcome to the Onebar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus. We're going to talk about the top 5 losers from Vikings 23-13 defeat against the Tennessee Titans. Before we get in that, subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. Hell, become a member if you have a few extra bucks laying around. We'd appreciate that. But we're on our way to 15K. We're almost there. Help us get there by Tuesday, cut day, because we will be going live at noon and covering all the Vikings cuts as they come in. And I guarantee everybody on this list will be cut. We've got 5 Vikings losers from the last preseason game. Well, maybe not guaranteed, because there's a few that I think is a little bit up in the air. But let's start with one guy who, I don't know, he's getting cut for sure. Jarius Owens, safety we got from the Titans just a couple weeks ago. He had 2 tackles tonight, and I thought he actually started out playing okay, and then it kind of just fell off the roof. He was loose in covers, missing tackles. I thought he looked okay at the start, but man, it just got bad. It just got bad. So Jarius Owens, again, thank you for being a camp body, but that's what you were. You served your purpose, and now you will be let go, and you showed tonight exactly why that's so. Not to be rude, but it is what it is, Jarius, and you'll be gone. Let's go to Brett Rypien, the quarterback, 7 for 14, 62 yards passing, interception, which probably should have been a penalty because the ginger snap James Pierce slapped him in the head, had a sack for 6 yards. But Brett Rypien just looked indecisive, nervous in the pocket, kind of hurrying things where Brosmer was just cool as a cucumber. Brett Rypien, there's no point to keep him in the 53. I think KOC truly does like him, so I think he probably makes the practice squad, though I don't really see why. I think he will be a Minnesota Viking. I think he's a practice squad guy, but he will be cut on Tuesday, and he showed why tonight. Brosmer is clearly the better option. I think Brosmer is the second best quarterback on this roster, and Brett Rypien showed that he is not one of the 4 best quarterbacks on this roster because Justin Jefferson might be a better quarterback than Brett Rypien. Okay, that's rude. I'm sorry, Brett, but this was not your best performance today. So Brett Rypien is definitely a loser today. Let's go to another one. And let's go to the punter, Oscar Chapman. Just really, he didn't have a punt today, but he had a chance to hold. And I don't know what he was doing, but like he spun it the wrong way. It was like facing out. Laces might have been in, and then Will Riker just shanked it completely left. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, it was such a bad hold. He's like exempt to the roster, so they can keep him regardless. I don't think it's going to cost him his job, but there was talk that he could actually earn the punting job tonight. I think that was real. I think he lost it tonight just on that one hold. Like, you don't risk anything. Punting or field goal kicking is such a huge 3 points. Like, it can win or lose games, and a bad hold, you can't have it. There's no room for it. There's no room for that in the NFL. So he is likely gone just because of that. And maybe it sounds petty, maybe it sounds overreacting, but I don't think it is. I think he lost himself a job today. So he'll probably still be a member of the Vikings because he doesn't cost against the roster, but not very good. And speaking of not very good, let's go to Micaia Blackman. I don't know what to think about Micaia Blackman. I've been giving him the pass just because he was a high draft pick and he was hurt last year. I assumed like he was going to come right back in and show those flashes he showed as a rookie and, push for a starting job. And now it's been the opposite where I think he's fighting for a job. And I still think they let him through just because he was a 3rd-round pick 2 years ago, and he missed the year because of injury. I think he's probably safe, but man, his play in the field sure shows that he probably doesn't deserve a spot on this team. He's getting beat by. I know the Titans rolled their big guys out there first, but even when they're starting to put in their 3rds and their 4s, Blackman just wasn't getting the job done. Sloppy tackling, sloppy coverage. Man, I don't know. I still think he makes the team. He doesn't deserve to make the team. He doesn't deserve it. He'll probably still make it, but damn. I did not see this coming from Micaia Blackman, and maybe that's on me. And I think it is a lot is on me on this one. But shit, I was expecting so much more from him. So Micaia Blackman, a loser. Let's go to the last one. And I hate to say it because he's a friend of the show. He's a pal of the show. But Zayabon had kind of a rough go with today. And, the big play was the slip on the missed tackle that led to a huge Titans touchdown where I think it was Van Jefferson got the score. And he was kind of laughing because Zayabon fell down. And it wasn't good. It wasn't pretty. And the guys looked pretty good for the most part. He's had a good preseason. Like, he's definitely on the bubble. I think he might make the team. I'd be more surprised if he doesn't than if he does. But that was a bad play. It was sloppy, and I don't think he had a really good game today. So Zayabon is my last loser. As much as I love him, as much as I think he's going to make the team, as much as I believe in his potential, not his best day today. But it's it's the last preseason game. Everybody just wants to get it done with and get home, and then see how the roster shakes out. Did he do enough to make the team? Probably, but tonight, a little bit of a zit on the ass of his camp. So those are my 5 losers tonight. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Drop your losers as well. Keep your skull in your hole.